La-Maison-Interiors. I'm so nervous. Oh. 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 Boom. That's awesome.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, so my mom wants me to get her something for Valentine's Day, and she's kind of a social phobic. She's a really wealthy artist, but she doesn't like leaving her house the last few years. So it's kind of a good thing because she gets to utilize the electronic advancements that, like iPhones give.
Mm-hmm.
So if she ever wants something like for a holiday or a birthday, I always, she wants me to go out and like sort of look and shop for her, and then she loads it up on her plasma and then selects it and then makes a phone call and then makes an appointment. Is it okay if I use my phone to just sort of look around, and that way she can kind of make it a virtual reality situation on her plasma and then point at something and then want it and then call you?
I think so. I mean, we let people take pictures all the time, so I think you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't, like, our stuff doesn't want to put the names on it, so if there's something that I'd have to, get that information for you anyway to get the pricing and,
Okay. Yeah, she can freeze it, and then she can take a picture of it and then bring it in and then show you, and then you would know what it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What is your name?
My name's Renee. Yeah.
Renee, I'm Curtis.
Curtis.
When I'm finished, I'll stop by and I'll get your business card.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Do you need help finding things? Or
No,
looking for things
I'm just going to browse.
to see what it
Yeah.
will appeal to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, I think I just got turned around somehow. How did I end up where I was standing? Where's the front door? Oh, okay. So I was disoriented. I'll just start over here. Is this the front door? My head just started to spin when I saw her for some reason. I think, oh, now I remember. Okay, so I was in here, and then I was here. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm better. Totally got disoriented. How are you? cool. That's awesome. Whoa, they got big pieces of art in here. My goodness. Oh, wow. And it should be. Finally, when the prices get up there, that's when I'm just like, now we're talking. You're the first furniture store that has some incredible, like, sculptures and art pieces to go along with the furniture. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, so can we help you on your filming here?
Oh, Renee said, well, are you the owner?
I am.
Hi, my name is Curtis.
Curtis.
Very nice to meet
So
you.
that's a little bit just needed what's going on.
My mother is an artist herself, and she makes a lot of money, but in the last 2 years, she's basically become a little bit of a social phobic. So she doesn't really like leaving as if she can avoid it. So whenever it's a holiday or a birthday in the last 2 years, she just sort of asks me if it would be okay if I would just sort of go into something that she wants for the time that she's like doing something maybe for her house, or like painting stores itself, because she's an artist. So, well, in this case, she basically was hoping to give herself a Valentine's gift, and I was just wondering if I was talking to Renee if it was okay if, because of the technological age and how she can put anything on she wants on her plasma. Basically, what it would be is that I would put something on my phone, and then she would have it put in her USB drive, and then it would blow up on her TV, and then that way she doesn't have to worry about going out herself and sort of getting tired and also dealing with people as much as she normally has in the past. And then she could just point and then make a positive sort of assertive decision on her own, and then make a call for an appointment, and then just have to talk to one person versus a barrage of sort of a nightmare day in all of the callous things that happened in her past. So in this regard, and I talked to Renee, and I was wondering, in your stores, between you and me, a lot more beautiful than the other ones, and it has a lot of independent structures that I think is sort of extraordinary. She makes a lot of money, so that's not a problem, but I think in your case, I think that she actually would like some of the things here. So really all I was doing was sort of giving her a virtual tour.
And where does she live?
In North Scottsdale.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And I can give you also my Facebook address if that means anything, and her name. And so basically anything that she would see, she would just make a phone call. What was your first name?
I'm Alan, but you met with Renee. Renee's a great designer.
Oh, brilliant.
So she could help your mom very well.
Okay, and I'll try to just be as quick as humanly possible.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you. Right here is where I keep on getting disoriented. That's so weird. Oh, look at the back of this couch. Oh, cool. Interesting. Yeah, I was just curious about this door.
Oh, that's to Optima. There's the high rises behind us, so that's the sales office for those.
Oh, so it's not technically part of the floor room.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and their furniture's not even ours.
It started to look like it had furniture, so that's why I double checked it.
Yeah, we furnish a lot of the units. Like these posters are pictures of like vignettes that have their furniture too. And our website too. It has them. You know, those kinds of things.
Okay. What is your website?
It's La-Maison.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you my card. I'll have it on.
Okay.
But it's photos, like we don't show like a chair and who makes it kind of thing. It's like groupings, like.
Oh,
this.
okay.
So you get like the whole thing, like we put together.
It's not going to be necessarily so detailed, you're saying?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of give you an overview of rooms that we've created and then things that we can.
Okay.
Order. Everything in here we can change if we have different, like if we show something as a sectional look, it can come as a couch. If it's a floor lamp, it most likely comes with a table lamp as well, or maybe a ceiling fixture.
So you're saying there might be some extra, more an expanded sort of set rather than what's being shown?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
we represent over 100 different lines, so we have
Do you?
pieces of different things. Like this is part of a bedroom collection. And then so that's one of the nightstands. This is actually it's a big collection where it's got dining room, bedroom, and.
So Alan basically handpicks these from 100 different collectors and then has them on his showroom?
Yes.
Wow.
So we're kind of more like a lot of times you'll see design studios, but they're very limited square footage to show some product and give you the opportunity to sit in the pieces and stuff like that.
I see.
But we can, do all the design aspects of the job that they can, where we can do flooring, walls, window treatments.
It sounds to me like if you want to get extraordinary, this is the place to go to.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because I'm seeing a lot of diversity in your different pieces.
Yes. Yeah, and you'll even see a lot of different things upstairs because we used to be a little bit more traditional. So there's some more stuff there. We still have access to all those lines. It's just, the mainstream wants the more modern things. So.
Look at how big it is. So far, I think that's the biggest one I've seen.
It is. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's awesome.
But I think it's going to be too big. And one is, I like that.
Oh,
Because it picks up the, just like you're saying, yes. But I'll find you if you don't, give me a deal when you go there. The picture of the wall? Yes. Size,
yes, okay, I
Dan will look at, and
Yes.
that is nice too.
very Oh, I love that.
So what kind of art does your mom do?
Celebrity art.
Like paintings, portraits of celebrities?
Yeah. Abstract.
Yeah.
So basically, a lot of the modern day pop stars, and then a lot of the modern day actresses.
Okay.
She's sort of sides with females more than males.
Okay. And she just commissions different things that they're looking for. kind of thing?
No, she does it based on her own intuitions, and then she has a site that people go to, and then they purchase it. She has a lot of people that purchase it from overseas and everything.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't do necessarily any favored work because that would be part of her communication issue. She just has her little moment, and then she has she has another expose with her moment, and then she basically has people that tag along, and then they purchase it.
Okay.
So
somebody's like, say, a Britney Spears fan.
exactly.
I don't know why I just saw
but
something
with the abstract approach that she takes, then it's basically it sort of lends to a very, very artistic appeal, and a lot of people surprisingly responsible and mature group have even a sort of a taste for what it is that she has an interpretation for.
Oh.
Can you walk with me? Is this clearance center upstairs?
Yeah. So are you an artist yourself?
No, but I mean I can, but You know, have you ever actually, my mom is so good, it actually has led to a constant inferiority complex.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not like I can't, it's just anytime you sort of like want to break through the roof of your own potential, she's just all of a sudden the biggest critic. And so as much as I want to love her and as much as I want to say like these nice, wonderful motherly things, it still has one of those sort of movie type of like solitude, like stringent sort of atmosphere.
Okay. Now, are you recording this? So she's gonna hear this?
The mute button I've used in the past I put this through a software program and I can basically, it can be as silent as us walking in and she doesn't ever notice.
I like that. She's like, well, I really like that couch, except for I don't like what you were saying.
Yeah.
I was looking at it.
She went to an expo in Italy, and after the expo, she just has this unbelievable size audience following her. It was just one super launch, and now she just stays in her house. For some reason, it just lent towards some social problems with like OCD and like she calls it, they badger her or stalk her or harass her. Now, I'm assuming, even though this is technically clearance, I'm assuming it's just slightly less, not a lot less. Am I right?
It depends on the piece. Yeah, like this is normally we're 20% off of suggested retail from the manufacturer. There's some lines that we do 38 and other lines we do 40 with. Up here, this is like a line that normally we're 40 with, but this is probably closer to 50%.
What's the final price? Oh wow, yeah, that is knocked down. Okay. Yeah.
And that white cabinet is, yeah. So there's a lot of things up here. I know there's some like just random bar stools like this, you know, it's like who's ever need just one. So some of those are like $99 and they're originally like $2,000, you know.
Oh. Like your choice in music.
It's more Alan's choice, but this is fine. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
This is fine. It's some of the stuff that we put on last week is like the BGs. I'm like, please, I'm gonna pull my hair out if we don't get this off. It was like 10 tracks that played over and over. And
Oh no. Wow. Last room, Renee.
So does she have, do friends come into the house with what she's comfortable with, or she just doesn't
Nope.
socialize at all?
You know, the whole technological thing is like, makes it so she absolutely does not have to have any visitors, any guests whatsoever. But you should see what her house looks like. She likes independent pieces, which I didn't even know this place was here. So she uses that like as her best friend.
Oh, okay.
Her crutch, you might say. Whoa.
And you're welcome to show her if you wanted her just to see, like, this is all of our fabrics and things we could do. So if there's
Oh,
things,
yeah.
just kind of give her an idea that, you know,
Hi.
the world is her oyster with whatever, you know, she wanted to use. We've got, this is pretty much fabrics right here, but we've got leathers and different nail heads and trims and then blinds and all the wallpapers and things like that.
Brilliant. Okay, so there's a little bit of room for versatility, is a little bit of room for changing things up.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.